Hello my Reading Rock stars, it's June here. Welcome back to another edition of my lit scene. I must apologize for being absent for a little while. I haven't been feeling my best and I have also tons of stuff to do all of a sudden, but we are back. We have a winner announcement today and some new releases to talk about, so here we go. First up, a very big thank you to those of you who took part in the giveaway. It's really great to connect with you guys and hear from you, and it is my little way of giving back as well. So as usual, I use the comment picker to select the winner. Congratulations to Brandy, you are the winner. I'll be getting a copy of The Lemonade Sky by J.H. Law out to you really soon. So please connect with me either on Instagram or you can drop me an email with your mailing address. Details will be in the description box below. So congratulations to the winner, and as for the rest of you, please do not feel disappointed. You guys know that I try to do giveaways regularly to share the joy of reading, and of course it's always good fun to receive a book as a prize. On to some new releases. This one I am very excited about. It is from Ethos Books, After the Inquiry by Jolene Tan. Jolene Tan is a writer from Singapore, and her other books include A Certain Exposure. She has short fiction published in the Manchester Review and a children's picture book, Saturday's Surprisingly Super Duper Lesson. Police Sergeant Hafiz lies in a coma after a gunshot to the head. The investigation by Internal Affairs uncovered a game of Russian roulette gone wrong, and the case is now closed. There are rumbles of concern in the ministry, and the middle-aged civil servant Buntek, assisted by young colleague Nitya, is dispatched to take another look. Suffused with mystery and intrigue, After the Inquiry steps into the mirror maze of Singapore's bureaucracy, where silvered surfaces hide troubling secrets, and those who search for the truth risk getting lost. Now this sounds super exciting, and the author herself calls this book a bureaucratic whodunit. So what appears to be an open and shut case now seems to, have a little bit more behind it. So I love this. It sounds very exciting and I'm looking forward to read this. So this is After the Inquiry by Jolene Tan. The next new release that I want to mention is the Black Dragonfly by Jean Paisley. Now this is from Balestier Press. First of all, the title is amazing because that kind of title definitely would draw my attention. And also, please take a moment to appreciate this absolutely gorgeous cover. Now, here's a video clip of the author, Jean Paisley, talking about the book.
Black Dragonfly is a historical novel about Japan. It's seen through the eyes of a nomadic Irish writer. His name was Patrick Hearn. He was born on the Ionian island of Lefkas, and his middle name was Lafcadio, a nod to his birthplace. Somewhere on his travels he dropped his first name Patrick and thereafter went by the name of Lafcadio Hearn. The book also explores his troubled childhood here in Ireland, his scandalous years in America, and how Japan changed him and how he went on to become one of Japan's most cherished and celebrated writers. Black Dragonfly is also an unconventional love story. Shortly after his arrival in Japan, he entered into an arranged marriage with the daughter of a samurai family. Her name was Koizumi Setsuko, and their love lies at the heart of the story. She is the key to his understanding of this mysterious and fast-changing world of 19th century Japan. I first came across Lafcadio Hearn when I lived in Japan. I was there for 10 years, and by a very strange coincidence, when I came back to Dublin, I found myself living a few doors away from his childhood home. He began to haunt me. So I decided to write about him. Writing about Hearn was a real pleasure for me because when you're writing about characters, you have to live in their world. and this enabled me to visit Japan almost every day from the comfort of my own home. My objective in writing the book was to show the reader Japan through Hearn's eyes, as he experienced it, with all its difficulties and delights. This is a work of fiction, but it's based on fact. I've taken extracts from Hearn's essays, letters, his books, and I've woven them together to create Black Dragonfly. I chose extracts from his work that amused me, that reminded me of my time in Japan, things that intrigued me or horrified me. But my imagination is the glue that holds the story together and hopefully helped me to form Hearn's remarkable story into an informative and enjoyable read. Japan used to be called the island of dragonflies. I think of the dragonfly as a metaphor for Hearn's life. Dragonflies begin their life in water and they end their lives in the air, so they transform. Hearn began his life in the West, in one world, and moved into another world to the East, where he transformed. He did his best work in Japan. After a lifetime wandering, he found what he needed, a stable base and a family to love and support him. I hope you enjoy reading it as much as I enjoyed writing it.
Guys, you remember how much I have enjoyed reading The Impermanence of Lilies by Daniel Yeo, which was also set in historical Japan. So I think this is something that I will also enjoy. It sounds really fascinating. I'm always intrigued by what it was like for people who travel like way across their homeland into an absolutely new environment with new culture, new language and all that. I mean, at a time without technology. So I think this would be something very interesting for you guys. I know I will enjoy something like this and will definitely be picking this up in the near future. Remember the mad rush to the supermarket to get toilet roll? What about the times we left the house and forgot to put on our mask and had to pretend we were out on a jog? And this is what we went through in Singapore, and I think some of us are still going through it. Okay, life under the circuit breaker or lockdown, as most of you would call it, might have seemed stifling or stale, but who could deny the list of quirky, zany, and sometimes perplexing idiosyncrasies that gave Singaporeans a downright good laugh? And this book, Chronicles of a Circuit Breaker by Joseph Chiang, documents all that. It is really adorable, really funny. I enjoyed reading this so much, and I highly recommend that you grab a copy as well, because you know, these are weird times, and the thing about this book is it's really funny and it's suitable for readers of all ages. In a way, I feel that this book is sort of a something for you to, you know, remember these strange times that you have lived through. Joseph Chiang is a visual artist and printmaker. He is the founder of Monster Gallery, a creative print studio, and the Young Printmakers League, a mentorship program supported by Noise Singapore. So this is published by Epigram Books. It is now available at all good bookstores. Do go grab a copy. I had a good laugh reading it, because you know what, sometimes in these crazy times we do behave in the most craziest ways, but it's good to learn to laugh about it and not stress over it too much. Well, those were the new releases that caught my attention this week. Are you guys reading anything new? Do tell me about new releases that you have come across. Until I see you again, remember to take good care of yourself, sanitize your hands often, keep your mask on if you're headed out, and remember to practice social distancing. Take care now, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye!